Yeah, what's good, beautiful people? Welcome back again to our YouTube channel, our YouTube family. My name is Maleek, and if this is your first time visiting our YouTube channel, kindly make sure to subscribe, press on that red notification button down there, and like and share, comment as well. If you have any questions you might want to ask, you can send me direct messages on Instagram and on Facebook as well. Well, and now also we have a WhatsApp platform for both local and international volunteers who happen to be on my channel, and yeah, just share ideas and try to help each other out. So if you are interested and you would want to join this WhatsApp platform, the requirements are not that much. You can you just need to send me only two things. Just take a screenshot of the acceptance of your role offer, like when you accepted your role offer, just take a screenshot of it, and then also take a screenshot of your of your portal, just to confirm that you are a volunteer, whether a local one or an international one. So we don't get to harbor people who are also not volunteers on that platform to disturb, you know what I mean. Yeah, so that was just by the way. So in today's video we are mainly going to talk about maybe just 2 or 3 things. Now the first one is going to be, I've had a lot of people who are complaining about their portals not having the acceptance button, to accept their role offers. Now this might result, or this may be as a result of 2 or 3 things. Now the first one is, maybe you have your VPN on. So let's say you receive your email, and on the email it says and there's a section for you which says when you select that section, it takes you directly onto your portal. Now this is what happens when some people select that portal section. It goes into their portal, but there is no there is no button for them to select to accept their role offer. Now the problem might be from just 2 things. Now maybe the browser that you are using. For me, I used Chrome and it worked for me. Google Chrome. I used it and it worked for me, but I don't know why it doesn't work for some people. There was this friend of mine who called me this morning. He was so stressed because when FIFA send you the role offer, you have just 5 days to accept your role offer, and today was like fourth day, and I don't know why he's telling me now. Like he could have told me in the past 2 days, but probably maybe he was also trying to figure things out. That is why he took this long to communicate with me. So I told him, listen, you are not the only one who is facing this problem. And I've had a lot of people on Instagram and even in the comment section. Today I replied about 17 or 18 people with that same issue. So because I was able to fix this friend of mine's problem for him this morning, so I said, okay, so why don't we just try and guide people on how to do this if they are facing same problem or same challenges. So now just try and change your browser. When you select your portal and it takes you to Google Chrome, where you have the FIFA Volunteer portal, maybe you can try and then don't select that portal from your email. Try and then log in from another browser. Maybe it could be Safari, if you are using an iPhone, you can use Safari, or you can use Mozilla or Firefox or Google Chrome. I don't know why, but I'm just saying, if the preferred browser you're using it doesn't work, try change the browser, or just try on a laptop or on a desktop, a computer. If that doesn't work as well, just try changing the browsers. And if still doesn't work, maybe check. Some people always have their VPNs on. This VPN, most of the time it changes your location, so it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. So try as much as you can to always make sure that your VPN is off, and your browser also. Just try using some other browsers, and this might as well solve your problem. But if it still doesn't solve your problem, just hit me up on Instagram or on Messenger. I use the same name on all platforms. I'm Maleek Sterling with small letters. They are together, there is no space, so just Maleek Sterling. So guys, the next thing that we're going to talk about is the international volunteers. Now most of these international volunteers are worried, like when they get to Qatar, who is going to get them from the airport? Well, you don't need to worry. I asked one of my friends who worked at the airport. He worked with Qatar Airways. He worked at the airport as a volunteer last year at the FIFA Arab Cup. So I asked him, how are things going to go this time around? Because yeah, I'm sure if last year things went successfully, this year they might introduce the same strategy, So I asked him, and then he says with the international volunteers, they'll be giving uniforms from their country. Wow, this is nice, because I thought with the with the local volunteers, we need to go to the accreditation center or the DECC, that is where we can get our uniforms and our accreditation card. So I thought maybe it might as well be the same for the international volunteers, because they need to come to the accreditation center, or they need to come to Qatar to get their uniform. But that is not the case. They will be given the accreditation card, because guess what? This accreditation card, it's like your visa into Qatar. If you don't have this accreditation card, you cannot get into Qatar. So yeah, that is what he said. You'll be given your accreditation card from your country and your uniform. So when you get to the airport, we know that, oh, this is an international volunteer. And with the international volunteers, they have different uniforms. The international volunteers uniforms are not the same as the local volunteers. You know what I mean? So I think it's a plus for the international volunteers. But let's see if things are going to go the same way as it went last year with the FIFA Arab Cup. Because with the international volunteers, just like I said, they were given uniforms from their countries. So when they got here, it was much easier to locate them, that, oh, this is an international volunteer, that one is an international volunteer, and they were picked up by the volunteers who are working at the airport. So with the volunteers who have not received their roll offers, you just need to keep on waiting. I always say this, you need to stay positive at all times. If you've applied and you've, if you've applied for the volunteer program and you've been interviewed, and you just need to keep on waiting, because you still have time from now till the end of September. You have like a whole month. So yeah, you need to keep on praying hard. If you really want to be selected, you need to keep on praying hard. And also our WhatsApp platform is buzzing all the time. Sometimes I even regret for creating that space, you know, because but it's all good. Like, no remorse. Sometimes it's just like that. You need to help people, and guys, if you are interested, join now, because for now it's for free. You don't know when we might start charging for our services. You know what I mean? I have about four other volunteers who are working with the FIFA. Like they even have much information than I do. So I joined them on the platform so they can help me with some of the questions, because most of the questions I usually get it from them. That is Richard, Emma, John, and I think these are the people who are really helping me out with most of the questions and most of the information that you try to extract from me, and most of the answers that you need from me. So it's like I extract from them and then I give it to you also. So guys, I think this will be the end of today's video. If you have any video suggestion, anything you would want me to do, any video you would want me to do, just let me know in the comment section, and then I will see how best I can deliver that to you. And also with our WhatsApp group, it's strictly for international and local volunteers. So if you are a FIFA World Cup volunteer, either in Qatar or outside Qatar, and you would want to join, sure, you are mostly welcome. But it has to be a selected volunteer. We don't want volunteers who are pending. You know, if you get selected, or when you get selected, then you can join. But if you've already been selected, then sure, you can join. And on the platform, we don't do anything specifically. We are only just trying to help each other. You know, we don't get paid for any of this. I hope FIFA will see this video and start paying myself and my team, like the people behind most of the questions that you ask me. So guys, this will be the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, comment. Let's communicate, let's conversate, and see you in the next video. And above all, stay safe.